It's often the smallest details that leave the loudest echoes. A scent, a sound, a fleeting glimpse of light. We think they pass unnoticed. Yet, they hold the power to awaken entire chapters of our lives. The smallest things can transport us back in time, to moments that shaped us, comforted us, or taught us what it means to be alive. Today, I invite you to listen with me to the echoes of these little things, those delicate fragments of beauty we so often overlook. Some scents stay with us forever. For me, it's the perfume of tobacco and honey. It may sound unusual, but these two smells are woven into my childhood. I remember walking beside my father, small and curious, as he brought me to a shop where he bought tobacco. He would open a tobacco jar, a beautiful container that held the warm, sweet aroma of cigars. It was rich, earthy, almost sacred, a scent that seemed to belong to another era. And then there were the bees. My father would take me to a place where honey was made, and I was always fascinated by how each jar told a different story. The taste of honey would change depending on the flowers the bees had visited. Lavender, heather, wildflowers. Each spoonful was a taste of the seasons, a taste of nature itself. Even now, when I smell tobacco or honey, I'm no longer here. I'm back with my father, walking beside him, small hands wrapped in his, watching him as he moved through the world with quiet grace. That scent is a bridge, a passage to another time, another version of myself. There's something magical about watching birds. Today I find myself standing in my garden, watching them dance through the air, listening to their songs. But more than that, I remember the adventures I had as a child with my father. We would head into nature, binoculars in hand, ready to observe the world of birds. We would listen closely. Every sound was a clue, every silhouette a mystery to solve. "That's a robin," he would say, pointing at a small flash of red. Or, "Look, a heron by the water's edge." Each bird we recognized was like a victory, a quiet triumph of patience and connection. Even now, when I stand still and listen to the birds, I hear his voice. I feel those moments again, the cool morning air, the sound of leaves beneath our feet, the unspoken bond we shared. The birds in my garden today are messengers, reminding me that the little things, a flutter of wings, a quiet melody, can hold our deepest memories. It's easy to miss the small details of life when we move too fast, but sometimes it's the tiniest things that offer us the greatest beauty. A ray of sunlight spilling across a table, the sound of footsteps on a familiar path, the weight of a warm cup of coffee in your hands. These things may seem ordinary, insignificant even, but they hold within them the richness of the present moment. What if every little thing around us was an invitation to remember, to smile, to slow down? A single breath of air, a whispered breeze, a bird's song, all of them are echoes of something greater. They are the poetry of our lives, written softly in the margins. Perhaps these small things are not small at all. Perhaps they are everything. Today I invite you to notice the small things, to pause and let their echoes find you. What scents bring you back to your past? What sounds make you feel alive? What small moments remind you that beauty is everywhere, waiting to be seen? The smallest things hold the loudest echoes. They whisper stories of where we've been, who we are, and where we're going. All we have to do is listen. Thank you for joining me today, and may you always hear the echoes of the small things that matter most.